So you can connect more than Arduino boards to Arduino clouds. So let's take a look at how you can connect up a ESP8266 as well. So the first job with any IoT board is getting connected to your Wi-Fi network, and from there you can hook up to IoT cloud services. And depending on which board you're using, that process can be a little bit tricky. A free Arduino cloud account takes care of all the legwork in doing this by auto-generating your code. It adds your Wi-Fi credentials, and it implements some security features that you don't really see anywhere else. So here we've got a popular ESP8266 board. It's a Node MCU, which we're going to use to demonstrate. So let's go over to the screen. First of all, we've connected the Node MCU to the computer with a micro USB cable. So let's go to Devices in IoT Cloud. We have to add a device here, and it's a third-party device rather than Arduino, ESP8266. And then if you look through the list, you'll find most of the popular ones. Here we are, Node MCU 1. Okay, gives it a name all on its own. I quite like that one. All right, now here's an important difference to when you're setting up an Arduino board. Arduinos have got built-in hardware crypto chip. That's not the case with ESP devices. So make sure that you've copied the device ID and the secret key. I'm going to put them in this notepad. I'd recommend, if you were doing this, put them in a password manager, something like Bitwarden, which is good because it's open source. And while you're at it here, just copy the secret key for the next step. See, the device ID is make sure that Arduino Cloud always knows precisely which board is connected. Even if it was another Node MCU, the device ID would be different. And the secret key lets Arduino Cloud know that it's you that's using the board. So I've saved my device ID and secret key. Congratulations, that was fun, wasn't it? Let's go through to things. And we're going to create a thing using the new device that we've added here, Emmeline. So before you can do anything else, we need to add a variable. I've added an LED to this Node MCU just so that we can demonstrate it in action. So the variable is a Boolean. I've called it LED. And now you see we can add the network credentials, which is the Wi-Fi. And look, this is where the secret key goes back in. That's why you need to save it, because if you lose the secret key or the device ID, there's no recovering it. You would have to delete the board and add it again. So we'll save there. And it's auto-generated a sketch which includes this LED variable, the Boolean that we put in there. So we'll upload this code. It's a little bit slower than Arduino boards, so you'll need to be patient. You can't see it, but the LED on the Node MCU, well, actually on the ESP8266 on board the Node MCU is flashing away, which shows me that the sketch is uploading. And once this is finished, your Node MCU will have the Wi-Fi credentials. So at that point, you'll be able to, okay, it's finished. So you'll be able to disconnect this now, plug it in to a 5-volt USB power source anywhere you like, as long as it's got a Wi-Fi signal, and it'll be working for you. So just to show that it's all running okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of extra code to this. So here you can see in setup, I've told it that pin 5 is an output. Now on the Node MCU, that's labeled as D1. Don't ask me how I know that. And then down here, you can see in the void, we've got the LED variable, and it's telling it to switch it high, otherwise switch it low. Switch pin 5 high, otherwise switch it low, okay? So let's just re-upload that sketch. Again, you'll just have to be a little bit patient. It takes a minute. Okay, that's finished. Let's switch over to the dashboard now. I've got an empty test dashboard here. And I'm just going to add a switch, which we will link to the LED variable, you know, the Boolean that we created earlier. And now you should be able to see that when we turn the switch on an Arduino dashboard, the LED is lighting up. That's just showing us that the Node MCU is connected to the Arduino cloud securely, and we can control it from the dashboard. We could get sensor data from there too. So that's just a quick demo of how you can connect up third-party boards as well as Arduino Cloud. There's no end of ESP32 and ESP8266 devices available. So any of these you can connect up in the same way, and you have that extra layer of security through the device ID and the secret key. We'll give it a try. Thanks for watching.